Yeah, I've got you. I've got you, Lima Charlie. On me. Hey, what's up? Okay. Um. Okay. Well, guys, if you can hear me, Twiggy's telling me that his microphone is like fucked up, so you guys can only hear me. If you can hear Twiggy, right? Okay. If you can't hear Twiggy, put in the chat Twiggy is gay.
Okay. I think it works now. I'm pretty sure it works now. All we need is Beakman. All you
Can you hear
need
Twiggy?
is Beakman. Yeah, they can totally hear me now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
All
what
right.
happened. It like defaulted to disabling my microphone in OBS, I guess. I guess that's what you do. OBS, right? You just
I guess. I don't know.
just full on disable my microphone on me. I didn't need that anyway. How you doing, man?
No, pretty good. I'm just fucking killing. I'm like trying to eat this chicken sandwich real fast.
Dude, is it a Popeyes chicken sandwich?
No,
Can
it's
we
from
talk
like a
about
barbecue.
Popeyes chicken sandwich? I haven't had
It
it
looks
yet
good.
though. I haven't had it yet.
It looks good as fuck.
Review Bra, he obviously has had it at this point in time. He compared it directly side by side to a Chick-fil-A sandwich even. And
And
I'm
what
not
did
going
he
to
say?
spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I think you all should do yourself a favor and give it a watch, a like, a subscribe, hit the bell icon, anything for Review Bra.
The thing about like Popeyes is good, but like I pay for it every single fucking time.
I mean, I
Like I shit
feel
my brains out after I eat Popeyes.
I don't really have any fast food that, fucks with my guts too bad, but every time I eat Chick-fil-A, I feel like I have to take a nap like so hard afterwards. I don't know what it is about it. It's just like you imagine some sweet southern grandma cooking it up for you and you take a nap in her nice comfy recliner afterwards, just
So I thought this
fucking
Mary
knocks you out.
Brown's.
What is Mary Brown's? I'd rather
Mary
drink
Brown's is
lead
better than
paint than watch
Popeyes. Yeah,
Review Bra.
I've never heard of that.
I don't know what
But
Mary Brown's is. It's
I had
probably
fucking
good.
Bojangles for the first time well, probably earlier this year. And holy fuck, that was good.
What is this? The New York Times food reviews? Should we stop talking about food then?
Yeah, okay.
All right, I know I have something I'm going to ask you, and
Okay.
that, or maybe to open the conversation to is you posted on Instagram your sweet Silvia the other day, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what's up with that? I really liked the picture. I thought it was a really good picture.
I bought triple projectors like fucking a year ago. And I finally got around to putting them on. Well, the first time I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put these on, but it didn't have the triple projector
Yeah,
fucking Nissan
I
lights.
saw you
They,
talking to someone about it
yeah, like they have
online or
for
whatever.
the bulb, they have a basically like a fucking holder for the bulb. It's an H1.
Uh-huh.
This didn't have the holder, so I was like, oh fuck, that sucks.
Hmm.
And so after a while and some research, I fucking figured out the part number, ordered the pieces, but then it still didn't work. So I was like, what is this? What's fucking up here? And I fucking found out that the the projectors I had a different fucking, I don't know, fucking inside metal part. You can unscrew it and like take it off and put it on. But the one I had was like apparently the fucking nip that had them before me had HIDs. So it was like for an H it was to hold an HID bulb, like an H4, I think.
Oh,
So I was like, no way I'm gonna find these fucking parts.
yeah.
I messaged Jimmy Oaks because I know he has a fuckload of broken headlights.
Uh-huh.
I was like, hey, you think I could get some parts off of you from those headlights? But he never fucking messaged me back. So
Dude,
I was like,
he's never
fuck.
replied to anything ever.
Oh God.
Jimmy,
So
you're
I
fan
ended up,
engagement man, real
yeah,
acting.
come on, dude. Like I needed those fucking
Like I
pieces.
could message Tommy right now and he'd probably get back to me in like
Oh
five
yeah, for
minutes.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy's actually pretty good about getting back.
Yeah, Tommy's pretty punctual about
But
that shit.
I ended up buying another set of triple projectors just for parts. And I took the parts I needed and made mine work.
How much did the whole thing cost? I know it was like
Oh
a long
God.
project, so
The
probably
first,
too much and too long. I mean, that's always the answer,
what,
right?
you talking about the car or the
The
headlights?
headlight, just the headlights.
Oh, the headlights. I think the first set was like around $400,
Uh-huh.
and the second set, I'm pretty sure it was like less than two and a half.
That's not bad altogether.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, it still sucks because I had to buy another set. Now I'm like fucking balls deep in Silvia headlights.
Message Tommy to go beat up Jimmy. Slap Jimmy. Tommy never misses
Yeah.
an opportunity to jug and finesse. Exactly. No, I like the
So
picture.
anyway,
I like
yeah,
the
I got
picture
him on.
though.
I finally got him on. It looked sick as fuck. I was like, hell yeah. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I've said it on the podcast before, but it's unpopular opinion. I fucking like triple projectors way more than bricks. I think bricks look gay. They're stupid. It's just a meme that people believe because they're quote unquote rare and like
I mean, I
so
personally,
people think that they're good.
I just like those LED light bars for a Silvia specifically.
No.
What? What? You know the Silvias, the ones that just have like the only a light bar light?
Like fucking
Yeah,
like cams.
that's the best one.
So it's a Cyclops
You
Sylvia.
gotta get that in an Odivia, right?
It's a Cyclops lady.
And an
No,
Odivia.
Colin, you're fucking full of shit. Bricks don't look better. That's just the lie. That's the lie that the liberal media
I don't know
has
what do
been
the
feeding you
bricks
for
look
fucking
like.
years.
S13
They look ugly. They look stupid.
bricks. Hold on.
They make it look like a fucking Mexican car.
Oh, they kind of do look bad.
They do. It looks Mexican.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a S13 lover. Like they don't really do anything for me. But
What is Z-Specs?
I think you're right.
You retracted his message. What did you
oh
say?
no, I don't even know what he said. I was looking at it. Dual projector gang incoming. They're gonna come out of the woodworks. This is gonna end up on 4chan somehow.
Yeah, bricks look like they belong on a Sentra. They don't look good. Because I remember the first time.
It looks a little too modern, I feel.
No. I think. Well, see, this is where I'm coming from. The first time I saw a Silvia, it was like in a hot rod magazine, and it was like it was like a car magazine project car competition, and Sport Compact Car had taken their 240 with a Silvia front and SR20 to the competition, and that's the first time I ever saw a like a Silvia front or whatever. And it had triple projectors, and I was like, oh my god, what kind of car is that? That looks fucking sick. And
I think Bernie's right though.
In Hot Rod Magazine, they said that it was a 240ZX. So for the longest time, I was looking for a 240ZX. I was like, that car was cool. That was neat. It looked cool as fuck. And I fucking couldn't figure out what kind of car it was. And then I finally learned later, I guess. But with the projector headlights, it looked so fucking futuristic to me.
Yeah.
Because this is a '90s car.
I mean, it doesn't
look
like an FD.
No, it's no FD, but still.
I mean, the light bar though. That's like the real JDM way, right?
No, that's gay.
Like a made in China eBay light bar.
Sadly, it's the piss light fog light. I wanted that for sure. I like the way the yellow fog lights look.
Ugh, they look so bad.
The yellow fog light?
Are you like talking like a yellowy like green? Like almost green.
Like just look at the picture on Instagram.
All right. I'll have to look. Sorry, I'm not an expert.
No, it's okay.
Where the hell are you, Gonzo?
Oh, actually, you know what? Did I put the finished picture or did I just put the working picture when I was working on it? Let me see.
I can't really see the fogs in it. It looks pretty fresh. I like the two-tone. Two-tone's sweet. Two-tone's good shit. Yeah. At HotRS_Gonzo. I think the two-tone looks sick, honestly. I think you did a real good job there. The gold, perfect.
Yeah, I had dual projectors before, and I liked them. They weren't bad. It's just I like triple projectors. Mark, no, unfortunately, no special guest today unless someone pops in. We'll see.
You could argue there's always a special guest.
Yeah, there's always a special guest, and it's you guys, the listener.
I was gonna say it's you and me, but if I were talking about a Silvia front end in the Discord and I hop in on the podcast and y'all are talking about Silvia's, yeah, it's because Sadly is listening and posting on
and
typing on the Discord, but he's not. He's in the wrong place. It's because he's in the wrong place, man. He's not helping our engagement numbers, and that's bullshit. All right.
Yeah, the seafoam green gray two-tone. I think that's the best two-tone. I love the way those look. That's just a fucking.
I mean, Seafoam's
That's
always
just
good.
yeah, it's just a beautiful car.
My mom always.
But
said
I
I'm
think
special.
a lot of them had. I think a lot of those had brown interior. I want to say, which
All right,
God,
we're getting
brown interior fucking.
we're getting
so
held
ugly.
up. We're getting held up on the S13 topic here, and I think we're all done with S13s, honestly, right?
Adam bought the new Supra. Edward says, is that confirmed?
You can't monetize Discord. You can't. I mean, I can't monetize this either right now, but
Yeah.
that's neither here nor there. Did he buy a new Supra? I think the new Supra's cool. If he bought the new Supra, I'm totally gonna go try to hang out with him and Tommy, so I can drive the Supra. That'd be sick.
I don't know.
I doubt he'd let me.
They're cool, I guess, but I'll
Tommy said I could ride. I could ride in a few things. He said
Yeah,
I
he
could.
said you
He
could
said
ride
I
your
could
dick.
drive the Evo, but
You could ride his dick. I'm sorry.
I don't know if that was the old shitty Evo and not the good nice Evo. I probably can't drive the new nice Evo, right? I'm
Damn, video just
banished.
went live. Adam's feeling threatened by
You
the
fucking
podcast.
kidding me, Adam? Oh my God, Adam, you son of a bitch, Adam. Should we just maybe we should just like illegally stream his in this? Do you think he would yell at us? Would we get in trouble?
Yeah, we'll get in
How
trouble.
much trouble would we get in if we did that? I actually think that YouTube might automatically
When
be able to do that.
No Coast is. I don't think No Coast is far from me. When is it?
Well, I have no idea
Because
what
Colin's
that is.
Colin's asking if I'm going to go to No. You know what I think? I think if it's at the end of the month, I'm gonna be doing an off-road rally
Oh, in what, baby?
in the Land Cruiser.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what kind of is this like an overlanding thing?
Yeah, like an overlanding
Okay,
thing.
that's pretty sweet though. That sounds sick.
Yeah, it should be cool.
Off-road racing is factually the best racing, so
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, because it's
It's the most hard. It's the hardest.
it's the purest.
Yeah, it's just you in life. Get at it.
Yeah, and the Land Cruiser got the fucking cross member fixed. My mechanic fucking saved my bacon on that.
That's good.
So yeah, it'll be good to go. When I get back, I'll be picking it up more than likely.
Fuck yeah.
This Saturday.
That's sweet. Nice. So when's the rally again?
Let me see. I think I want to say it starts the 29th and it's going to end on the 1st.
That's sweet. Now I'm sorry if this is obvious. Yours is a JDM Land Cruiser, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 70 series.
So
and
it's
they never.
Oh,
they
so that was
made-
never
they-
here. Okay.
Yeah, they never sold 70 series Land Cruisers
So it's
in the
extra
US.
cool, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's right-hand drive.
So basically, you're just dad dicking on everyone.
I guess so.
I mean, like, sure, you could buy a new Supra, or
Yeah, I could completely buy a new Supra if I want, but I don't want it.
I
you
want LZ to ram his new Supra in my ass, says Chief Panda. Well,
what? Oh God, stupid Top Chat, man.
dude, Top Chat is
Fuck.
what's worse, Damian videos or Top Chat?
That's a
Tie?
Damian videos, but Top Chat's pretty annoying
It's
too.
pretty bad, right? The True Flex is having a different car for each day of the week.
I had a different coverage day of the week for a while.
If any of you guys have Motor Trend on demand, I'm not gonna shill it to you guys or anything. I got it for a month to watch everything that they have. The newest Roadkill episode, they do what was it? They do one of those like long like drag events, whatever, where they drive across the country, but they had to trade their car every single day to a different car.
Like to a different person that was on the tour, or
Like anyone, like they could like post on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Like just along the way, they had to trade that car for another car
for another one,
and keep going and keep doing the road trip in that different car. So they literally
cool.
like every single one, they never signed the title and just like kept going and like handed it to the next person. And it was pretty cool. They had a couple really neat cars. They ended it in a Fox Body Mustang, I think. And
what's the gayest car they had?
they had a automatic inline 4 Fiero that was like but it was like one that was built for like the Gambler 500 or something. So it had like 33s on it and no doors. And it was like pretty sketchy. I thought it was a pretty good episode. I actually watched it today. So
look, Dachshund Daddy says that he bought a red Supra and he bought it because Tommy wanted one.
ooh.
So he just did it to shit on Tommy.
So what's Tommy gonna buy?
I don't know.
I think
another FD.
I think it would be way bigger flex to just buy a Mark IV, wouldn't it?
Spaghetti just unloaded a red Supra because it didn't rent.
Isn't Motor Trend on demand for like old guys with Mustangs? Yeah, like me, an old guy with a Mustang. If you guys don't like Roadkill, like you're fucking insane. Roadkill's a great show. Like
Okay, so
we've talked about it though.
I'm back in fucking, Virginia. I'm back in DC. Last time I was here, you remember I had that Ram Rebel for my rental.
Yeah, you loved it. Your favorite.
Yeah, it was nice. It was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the fucking rental gods didn't smile on me this time.
Uh-oh. Please don't tell me it's a Jeep Patriot.
I have this fucking thing called a Nissan Kicks.
Oh, you got a Kicks? I've like never seen them.
I'd never heard of it in my life.
So the Kicks is the Juke replacement.
I guess so.
No, it is. It's the They still have the Juke in Europe for some fucking reason, but the Kicks is like the Juke replacement. And I remembered we talked about it before. I said I saw a commercial like a year or something ago, and I never fucking saw a car. And then I saw another commercial, the same commercial, like, recently, and I was like, I still haven't seen that car. It's been like a year. Where are they?
Dachshund Daddy, the Kick is not cool.
How bad is it?
Like,
it's a subcompact crossover, right?
Yeah, it's a subcompact crossover. I fucking I get there right, and it's like there's no cars there. It's slim fucking pickings. I was like, okay, well, there's a Rogue. I'll drive that.
You couldn't even get like a Mazda 3. Usually they have a token Mazda 3 for you.
I don't like small cars, small modern cars, I guess you should say.
I mean, like they're not,
see,
like
I
a
don't know,
base model Mazda 3 is not
Yeah.
great, but it's like better.
But it's good.
It's
yeah.
like better than driving like something crappy.
I'd rather have a Juke, to be honest, than this fucking piece of shit. Well, anyway, I thought it was a Rogue. I was like, oh yeah, Rogues are okay.
No.
I'll drive a Rogue. I opened the back, and the fucking the carpet says Kicks. I was like, Kicks? What the fuck? And I shut it, and I get in. I was like, this is not a Rogue. It's like a fuck. This thing is a monument to black plastic inside. There's not a single piece of soft touch in it. It has a fucking CVT transmission. The door panels are disgusting. It's just a depressing car to be in. And the seats are uncomfortable. You can't get a good seating position no matter what. The steering wheel is too far, and the pedals are too close, and the steering wheel doesn't telescope, it only tilts.
I mean,
so I set my seating position to where it feels okay on my feet.
Wait, it didn't even telescope? Fuck.
No, and then I feel like my hands are further than I would want from the steering wheel. I mean, I can drive it; it's okay.
Get it super comfy.
But I'm never gonna have a comfortable seating position in that car.
There's
no center console.
Yeah. Ugh.
So like I luckily when I put maps on my phone or whatever, so I can figure out where the fuck to go. I can like balance it perfectly underneath the radio, and that's the only like if I couldn't do that, like I would be fucked.
Like if
I'd
you
have no
didn't
place to
have
put
your
my
phone
phone.
case, you'd be boned.
Yeah,
That sucks. I mean,
it's a
said
piece
this
of shit.
I've said this before, and I've been saying it for a while now. It's like, what new Nissan would you buy?
GTR.
I mean, for the money though, it's like you can get
Yeah, but
so
even for the money,
much
GTR is like
now.
really expensive.
Like,
I'd probably get
like you'd have
if
to
I
be
had
like a
to,
real like if you're like a real GTR fan, like sure, but if you're thinking about what you're getting for the money, like
even the 370Z is expensive for the money.
I mean, it's also just so old. Like it's so
yeah,
old. It's
yeah.
like you can get
It's an ancient fucking platform.
like no offense to the 370Z. The 370Z is fine as a used car. Like I just have no idea why you would buy a new one.
Yeah, there. Look at that picture of the interior. The door panels are disgusting. It makes me sad to sit in that car.
Ew. I'm just
And
gonna.
you look where I balance my phone is you see
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Oh, it
where
disappeared.
where the shifter is. It has like two little walls. My phone, I can place it on there, and it sits in between there, and it leans back against, I guess, the fucking power port.
That's terrible.
It's bad, man. It is bad.
Like even the dead pedal has nothing. It's just carpet.
Yeah, the headliner is like a fucking, it's like a shitty blanket, like a shitty fleece blanket.
Look
That's
how
what the
wide
headliner
look
looks
how
like.
wide the pillar is around the mirrors.
Yeah. And also, you see how black that interior is? The headliner is cream.
Why?
It's a piece of shit.
Who thought that was a good idea? What are they thinking? Why are they so fucking stupid?
I mean, I'm really glad I was only here for 5 days. I'm leaving tomorrow.
If I had to buy a new Nissan, I'd build an R32 out of reproduction and new old stock parts. That doesn't count. It doesn't count at all, sadly, you fucking
What
cheater.
did Sadly say? If I had
He said he'd build an R32. That's not a new car. That's a fucking build. That's like a Lego kit.
yeah. I'd probably get. My buddy got a rental Maxima, and that's honestly was pretty nice.
For the yeah, I
wouldn't be
mean,
happy, but I would take it.
they're like really ghetto though.
Yeah.
A Maxima.
Yeah. Yes.
That's like a very like.
It's a very special breed of people that like Maximas.
I like. Ugh. Did I miss the LZ bot a super chat? Yeah, you did. We got over it pretty quickly. Actually, surprisingly.
Yeah. He apparently he bought it because Tommy wanted one, and now we're thinking that he bought Rob Ferretti's.
So Bernie says, "I wish they would build the new MR2."
Dawson likes Maximas.
He likes everything that we're shit talking today. Bernie said that he wishes they would build a new MR2. Some industry news. Apparently, Toyota wants to build the new MR2 with like Porsche.
So it'll be a Boxster.
Dude, imagine a Toyota Porsche. That's like the ultimate car, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like
Would it
like
have
they're already it's like already Porsche reliable, and then you make it Toyota reliable. Like, come on.
As long as they don't.
I think it's only gonna be mashups from now on, Big Cheese, to get anything like that. Like outside of companies that are known for like enthusiast vehicles, it's not worth the development for them to do it anymore. Like
Ultimate Car is Maxima with an RB swap. Yeah, I agree.
like in the US for Volkswagen, which doesn't sell that well in the US, obviously. They sell more GTIs than they sell base model Golfs. But they sell way more Tiguan's than they sell any of that. So, like...
Tiguan?
Yeah, the Tiguan's the best-selling Volkswagen in the US.
Isn't it Tiguan?
Tiguan, whatever you want to say. But like,
Oh,
that's just like
did
the
you
deal. Like,
know?
what?
Did you know that Mitsubishi brought back the Eclipse?
Yeah, the Eclipse Cross,
Yeah,
the best car ever.
I saw one in the
Isn't
fucking
it?
parking
Isn't
lot
it
today.
exactly like a fucking Pontiac Aztec? Like it's like the same car
Yeah,
made like a
it does kind of
decade
look like an
later.
Aztec.
Tiger iguanas. Yeah, that's it. Got a Passat and a Tiguan.
Tiguan.
What Passat? What B? What B is it? B1? B2? Come on, man. Let us know. So I don't know if anyone noticed. There's no 12-year-old hater car of the day. So like, if you just like DM me a picture of your car, I'll probably put it up there. So like, that's like a plug for my Instagram right there. B16A. That's not the B I'm talking about. I'm talking about a bad German B.
Damian's Prelude. Make that the
Except
car of the day.
Damian's Prelude, the car of the day. You mean like the straightest Prelude he's ever seen and just needs to be completely redone?
What's your Instagram, Twig?
It's at El Twigo Maco.
El Twiggle, that's what it was.
Yeah. I think
thought
some
it was
some basic bitch makeup
El Big
person
Gay.
got Twiggy Mac or something. I don't fucking know. No fuse holder on the hot wire in the engine bay. Oof.
Oh yeah, dude, Damian. Oh god, he's like, he's saying he's gonna have the car painted. He made a comment on someone on YouTube like, oh, 2 weeks tops it's gonna get painted. This was about, I don't know, a day, 2 days
The
ago.
thing's trash though.
Yeah, and he spent like a fucking week doing this like exhaust experiments and shit. And it's like, bro, you could have just left the exhaust how it was, and it sounded probably better than whatever you do now. Why are you guys? Yeah, because I don't learn, Victor. It's like this poison that I need in my body.
I actually don't watch him until like the real stupid shit happens. Like his regular stupid shit, like I'll just believe whatever you guys say. Like it doesn't matter.
It's getting bad. Today's video was like, well, actually, like pretty much his videos the whole week have been nothing.
Like
he'll do one thing and make a whole video on it.
Like here's the thing is that like I don't think anyone's ever lied about like the stupid shit that Damian does cuz he just does so much stupid shit.
Yeah, you could
like
you could make up a lie and people will believe it because of how dumb the shit he does is.
Yeah, he lost 50 subs in 3 days. That's terrible.
Oof.
Do we believe he built his previous Prelude? I mean, what's the build? Like
it's
like coils and wheels. Is that the build?
He like turboed it, but it's untuned.
So
we'll see what happens when he tries to get it tuned.
Coils, wheels, and an eBay turbo kit with an FMU.
No, it's a chipped ECU.
Oh. Well,
and it's like, what is it, like Neptune or some shit that he could.
I mean, that's enough. That's builds. That's a build, I guess.
Yeah, it's a
I mean,
build.
I don't think that's something that's like super difficult though. I feel like pretty much anyone could learn how to do that.
Yeah, and also he's hardcore running out of money because he's selling the tarmacs off of the Cloutback, which is arguably the only thing
get rid
that's
of
worth money on the Cloutback.
Yeah, the Cloutback. At this point, he should just drive the Cloutback until it won't drive no more, because
he needs to drive it to the junkyard and leave it there.
He'd probably have to pay them, honestly.
Yeah, like please just take it.
He had yellow zip ties on that heap holding his bumper up. Ew, yellow zip ties? If Rudnick can do it, anyone can do it. Dude, he just... What more is there to say? We've said everything.
Yeah, it's a sinking ship, man. It's getting bad. It's getting really bad.
I don't know why. like what is his goal? What is his priority? I feel like at this point he just does it because he has too big of an ego to quit.
Yeah, and he's a townie, and his townie goal, his townie goal is like to go to Ocean City, Maryland, and that's like that's all he cares about. Oh, I'm gonna go to the fucking
Vacation.
stupid. I'm gonna go to the loser fucking car meet of the world where all the faggots go, the stupidest cars, the gayest people. That's where I want to be. That's what's important to me.
That's me.
Yeah, this is my scene. So that way he can drive around and
If he loses the
uh,
YouTube, he will lose his girl. I mean, honestly,
I think so.
honestly,
I
at
think
this
so.
point though, like he'd probably just get like a job and probably make more than he
He,
makes
he's
now.
he's he's fucking himself though because like bro, you're aging no matter if you realize it or not, and you don't have a fucking job. No one's gonna want to hire you if you have no fucking skills.
Yeah, I feel like I mean, I feel like it's either truly make a concerted effort to recovering, which I honestly still think he could. I know he's so low on money, but it's really his shit videos that are the problem. But
Yeah, it's him, but he doesn't want to admit
but
it.
it's really at
He
the
wants to
point
blame
where
Pink Man.
it's really at the point where he should shit or get off the pot, really, because it's only hurting himself more.
Yeah,
How
he's on
far
the
is
road
he
to
from
97K
97K
already.
now?
He's like 150 away, something like that.
I mean, he's gonna get to 97K before we get to 1,000.
Yeah, I think so.
And he was at like 99,000 or something.
Dude, he was like at 99,500.
Was he
I was
really?
like,
What was the
yes,
closest he got?
he was like 500 away, man.
He's 143 away.
And I was like, this cocksucker's gonna make the 100,000. I can't believe it. And then it just fucking flipped on him. It was so funny, and he's been dropping ever since.
It's, I mean, he's been doing nothing. Like there's a reason he got the "our guy" moniker, because he was actually like doing some shit at first.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's been like off the rails for almost ever.
yeah. Big Cheese says, love it when people in his comments say 100K by next month. Yeah, I think it's funny seeing that too. People are like,
Do
oh,
people
so close to
still say
100,000.
that, or is that
Yeah, but
like
it's like,
are those like bots?
no, it's got to be like people that aren't really
Like
that
they
don't
think
really understand.
like
Like
they
they're
think
not.
he's doing great and like he's like
Yeah,
just almost there.
yeah, but yeah, it's like, and then like once in a while somebody be like, hey, weren't you at 99,000? And then somebody, oh, it's haters. It's the
The
haters.
haters. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to like give him as much advice as he wants and needs. I mean, we've basically done that, but he just denies it. So
Yeah,
I I would tell him go to a junkyard, pull out a 5.3 from a Silverado for $500, throw it in the 350Z, and just drive it. Like that's like what 2 weeks of videos on just working on it, and then however much more doing the actual shit with it and actually having seat time and actually not, just speaking out your ass when you've never done anything.
AE86 Hachi says, I lost interest when he was digging headlights for the Prelude out of the garbage, just kicking trash around his shop. And that used to be like Damien's number one I love you dick rider. Like he loved Damien and would defend him at all costs. And even Hachi got fucking tired of him. Like,
That's true.
Jesus, how bad are you?
You were a dick rider. You really were, dude.
And it's
And
fine, it's cool,
but I mean, like
But he saw the light.
I don't.
He was
I
he was like,
feel
yeah,
like I feel like
you're right.
unless
This
you
guy
just
is an idiot.
I feel like unless you just turn his videos on without ever reading a comment ever, and you just ignorantly go through your life and that's it, like those are the people who are watching. Like nobody who's paying attention, I think is like
Yeah,
really
like
there.
just a brain dead person that is like, oh, this guy's popular. People like him, but they don't dig any deeper.
Interestingly, a larger percentage of his subscribers watch his videos than Adam's. The funny part.
I mean, it's people the people that like him legitimately are people like him that are just crazy fucking poor, and that's what they like about it. And that's, I guess,
There
I
was
mean,
a this is not in the Haggard Garage extended universe of YouTube, but Drew Gooden, a former Vine star, a current YouTuber, he just released a video talking about like you know, YouTubers who their whole reason they got built up and became big was because of their relatability to everyone. They had, you know, relatable life problems with their viewers and whatever
yeah,
because they
that's how Haggard blew up.
and then they got rich. And they're still like what are they? They swap into just flexing. Like that's what all the big YouTubers are nowadays, you
Yeah,
know?
YouTube's all, and everything's about flexing.
But
That's
it's like
all.
it always started with that relatability. So it's like, you know, you almost got to like be rich to start to be rich at that point, right?
A lot of it is like pretending to be rich until you're rich, I guess. Like fake it till you make it. That attitude, you know?
I mean that goes so far, obviously.
Yeah, because you're gonna. Not everyone's gonna make it.
No, you
Like
yeah.
99.999% are gonna make it, and that's it. Like the one fucking germ that doesn't get killed by fucking hand sanitizer. Like
That's it.
that's the one that gets big on YouTube. You know?
Yeah. So so don't try to do a YouTube channel because we want the slightly better chances, okay? That's
Yeah,
what we're telling you. If that's your dream, throw that dream in the trash, dust
yeah.
yourself off, and let's get over it, okay?
I mean,
Enough
you can
crying,
pursue it. You can pursue it. That's fine. But
but
a
you
lot of people, what I don't like about YouTube and YouTubers in general, and people that want to do that is, I think I like seeing passionate people, and I like the people that would be doing it with or without YouTube. Cletus is one of those motherfuckers.
yeah, Cletus
Cletus
would.
would be doing that shit with or without YouTube,
Uh,
and he'd be having just as much fun.
one that I enjoy, and I don't really know why I enjoy it, and this is nothing to do with automotive stuff, is the Ants Canada channel. It's just a guy who has like a bunch of really fucking cool like ant colonies, and his videos are just really high quality. Like he was like an actor and shit like that, so he has that experience of like production and whatever. And like they're just really good videos. There's a ton of passion into it. He like is super interested in that subject and whatever, and teaching people. And it just shows, you know, it shows in the videos and how amazing they are and how invested the fan base is in it.
What if
Otherwise,
the ants get out?
there are methods to keep them in. He also lives in like is it the fucking Philippines? I don't remember.
What?
He lives somewhere tropical, and he only keeps like native
I thought he was
species.
Canadian.
Well, he started in Canada. See, that's what's confusing. He himself is not like
So he made a little bit of money and then
I believe it's the
was like, I'm gonna
Philippines.
I'm gonna go to the Philippines. That way I can live off of it.
No, that actually wasn't it. He I don't know. I don't know how the name came about. Regardless, it doesn't matter.
What? Not the name. Oh yeah, the name was Ants Canada. That's where I got Canada from.
Yeah. But regardless, really good channel, interesting, good videos that are really passionate videos, and it just shows. And then you look at
There's
like Damian, you know, scuffing up wheels to spray paint, and that's the entire
Yeah,
video.
and he's done that like 87 times. He'll do the same shit over and over. There's a dude from El Paso. Let me look up his channel. What is it? It was Garage Built Hondas, and that dude is like passionate as fuck about Hondas. And he has 39,000 subs. That's pretty good.
That's not bad. That's pretty
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
yeah,
sadly he's right. He says I've seen channels that produce good stuff, but they just haven't gotten that break, and that does happen, obviously.
yeah. Because a lot of it is luck too. You can be the best, have the sickest content, but if you don't get that break, you're not. You know, nothing's gonna happen. check out this is the channel, guys. It's called Garage Built Hondas. If you're into Hondas at all, even if you're not into Hondas, he's very detail oriented, and he builds super clean cars that are track driven. So it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's I like to watch some stuff that's way more in depth and nice like that. I feel like it's nice to jump a little over your head, stuff that you wouldn't necessarily do yourself.
Yeah. All right, so you've been watching Rudnick. What's he up to?
Rudnick. Now, Rudnick is, I think that's a topic that a few people probably wanted to talk about, because,
I heard
people have.
people on Discord were like complaining, like, "Oh, this guy, he's turned into Orion. This is gay as fuck. He's got like a big ego now."
Um, I really just think he had like 2 weeks of really garbage videos. And I think the sub just fucking went for his throat, like right away. Like he like the things people were really, when they were really pissed at him, the videos were legitimately like he would drive someone else's car and review it, and that was the video. Or it would be him and Courtney doing something, and that was the video. Oh, maybe they show a car at one point. Like nothing was getting done. For the last week or so, he's been getting work done, and the videos are a lot better. Oh yeah, one video is a 7-minute ad. That was bullshit. Yeah, and like, tuning the truck and whatever, it's like, okay, cool. Like, I guess you can put that on a video, but like, how is that a whole video? Like, getting the truck tuned was driving it to the guy who tunes it. Like, that's the video. Like, you're not like turning wrenches and like doing a bunch of shit. It's not like
let's take it to this guy's place.
It's not like turboing a Civic where like that's probably multiple videos. It's literally like that's not even part of a video, and that was your whole video. And I would say that to any YouTuber. I mean, what was it? Was it like the last Jimmy video or a couple Jimmy videos ago? He released a real stinker where like fucking nothing happened. It was like, why'd you even release it? Courtney content equals kill me please. I mean, like, I don't mind, but it's like it's not why we came to the channel. Like, you need to understand that, and it should be to a level that your fan base is comfortable with.
Girlfriend content.
I don't think it's ever really good.
Slays with kids though.
It does. Like, that's true.
People for kids that don't have, like, teenagers that don't have girlfriends, and that's like, they think like, oh, when I get a girlfriend, it's gonna be so sick, and I'm gonna touch her tits,
and I'm gonna kiss her cheek.
We're gonna do sex or something.
Oh God.
And like that kind of content slays, man, because they live vicariously through them.
Yeah. No, and I mean that's like, I mean that's why like the big YouTubers, it's flexing, right? Like they're basically like the videos are basically flexing about how much money you have from making YouTube videos.
Look at this, and look at this car I have, and look at these boobs I get to touch.
But you're flexing about the money you make from your YouTube videos in your YouTube video. That makes you money, and that's all you do.
Yeah.
Carlos.
Yeah, it's like you're a slave. You're a slave to the fucking
flex. You just gotta live the flex. Once you get to the flex level, you're in it.
It's you have to keep doing it in oh God. Perpetuity, yes, thank you.
You're welcome. I know you needed a good, strong, American-born man to say that word for you. Rudnick just stopped going and doing cool things. His best Florida content was before he actually moved there. I think the thing with Rudnick is he's had a lot of videos, and almost all of the bad ones have been the ones where it's either just him or just him and Courtney. And like when he's just by himself, he's usually like reviewing something or whatever. It's like kind of boring. Like his content when he's wrenching, and especially when he's working with other people and other people are, awake at the time that he is working, it works so much better.
Somebody said that Rudnick was Damian with money,
No.
and I mean,
I think it's in my backpack.
I can kind of see it. What do you guys think? Is Rudnick?
No,
Is
Rudnick can
Damian-
actually turn a wrench. Like I would
No,
trust him to like.
Damian can turn a wrench too, man.
Dude, I would not trust
He's
Damian to
dumb
do
as shit, but
anything.
he can. I mean, he can do some things. He does a
They
lot of
can't
things
finish
wrong.
anything though. Rudnick will at least like half-ass to finish something. Damian can't even half-ass the second to last step. You know, Rudnick's way better than Damian. Damian is not a better mechanic. Damian's probably a better body guy, but only because Rudnick would literally never do it. Damian doesn't have a team of tuners. That's true.
I'd like to see a build off between them. Damian's would on the surface be cleaner if the cars were damaged body wise. Yes, 100% Damian would slay him in that. Because not that he's good, he's just done it before. Whereas Rudnick,
I don't think Rudnick would bother. Like that, I just straight up don't think he would do it. He would just pay someone.
Gon Loco thinks Damian is a better mechanic than Rudnick.
I can't see it, man.
Well, because what has Rudnick done? Changed coilovers?
No, he's like pulled engines and everything in like 5 seconds. Like he knows like what he's doing. Damian just can't. Damian just like takes forever. You gotta do something in some speed.
If it was a build off, all things the same. Like let's say they were both given a fucking.
Well, Damian wouldn't finish.
They were both given a Civic and $5,000.
Rudnick wins.
I don't know, man. I think it'd be close.
A Civic and $5,000. What do they have to do?
Look, Docs and Daddy said Damian's shit always looks worse because he was always alone. Rudnick always has people around him. He has never done major repairs alone. And see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
if they had to do it by themselves.
Knowing your limitations is like a real big part of self-improvement. Like knowing like I'm garbage at this. Someone help me. Like you have.
Oh
a
yeah,
person to help
he has
you.
Ronnie. True that, he has Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie's like way too much though. That's OP.
If it wasn't for Ronnie, Damian wouldn't like have shit.
I think we have to give Rudnick a handicap there because Ronnie's just too good.
No, they can't use any friends. It has to be them by
themselves. No
themselves.
friends?
Yeah.
I think Rudnick would win just because, like, I'm assuming there's a time limit.
You can farm something out.
I'm assuming there's a time limit. Do we have a time limit? Is this literally like you have 5 days to do this, or is this like you have however much time as you fucking need?
Let's say
there's different types.
It took 6 weeks. I think 6 weeks is
a month and a half.
Is plenty of time. You know,
weeks.
That way if you have to order parts, you know, a little bit of time.
One
for the parts.
person, 2 Civics. What is it? Just drag strip? What's the challenge? Track?
He doesn't listen to his stepdad because his stepdad hates Damian. What? Did I miss something, Chief Panda?
I'm confused.
Ronnie, Z-Spec is asking what Ronnie does. I think he's a machinist. And like
I don't know anything. Too. I don't know anything about him. I mean, if you do one of those build-off challenges, like actually as you said, Rudnick will just outdrive anything Damian does, regardless.
Oh yeah, Rudnick would outdrive him for sure.
But like that's kind of the fucking point. It's like it doesn't matter like what you can and can't build. Like if you're garbage.
But the car still has to stand up, you know? There'd be
E36 drift build off. No, we don't need more drift E36s. Wow, how many E36s are drift cars right now? How many? Like in the world? I could probably find one for sale, like an actually built one, like near me now.
There'd be a drag competition, a road trip, and a road course.
Road trip, that's good.
Yeah, true that, man. Because
See, because
you gotta prove that you trust the car.
See, but if you put me in that challenge, I'm just gonna like leave the car stock and just like bank on winning on the road trip.
Bank on winning the road trip.
Well, like, I mean, you know, I feel like you can drive sufficiently well to like not, you know, get absolutely demolished in every single challenge, and then just win on the road trip.
I just want to see Damian fail at drifting.
Well, yeah, like go fucking turbo it like crazy, but like you're not bombing down the highway at 85 because you're overheating.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I think it'd be interesting to watch. It'd never happen. Of course.
I myself am interested in doing like a 5K budget build type thing. I don't know when I would ever want to do it. Not yet, but I would be interested in doing something like that. Like just set yourself, you know, I have this much money to build this car to do this event in this time frame. Like actually like set yourself like really hard set rules, you know? And I've always thought that's been one of Rudnick's weak points, is that he doesn't really have goals that go anywhere. Like Sandy the GTR, he just wants it to be the scariest car he's ever driven. Like that's the goal. So it's just make a lot of power. I mean, you could probably make the scariest car you've ever driven for a lot cheaper than a 600 horsepower GTR.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just like, you know, put way too much horsepower in like a smart car and it's gonna be way fucking scary.
Yeah.
An RB26
Twiggy, I sent you my fucking car of the day submission and it's not up there.
I said I might, and I was waiting waiting for other people, and nobody's actually done it.
God, see, so I win by default.
I can't download it though.
Oh my! Here, I'll put it in. Oh damn it!
This is. I don't think we get it. I don't think we've earned a car of the day.
Sadly, it's like fucking boner for that Netflix Hyperdrive. I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it when I get home.
What is Netflix Hyperdrive?
It's like. They say that it's like skateboarding with cars.
That sounds so stupid. Isn't that what Gymkhana is?
I don't know.
Isn't that basically what Gymkhana is?
It's like it's like an obstacle course or some shit. And apparently there's a guy with an S14, and it's like
ooh, Silvia, amazing.
Hyperactive Hyperdrive.
Hyperdrive?
Hyperactive Hyperdrive.
Not just regular active Hyperdrive, hyperactive Hyperdrive?
Hyperactive Hyperdrive.
Well, now that's bullshit. If it was just regular old Hyperdrive, that's one thing.
I'm going to put it in podcast chat now. Oh my god, come on, you slow thing.
Is Ken Block doing it? No, I think he's rallying right now.
What happened to the Ruckus build? Oh, Rudnick's? I don't know.
Oh yeah, he did buy a Ruckus, didn't he? Probably waiting for like winter.
Remember when Damian bought a van?
We could go all day on that.
Yeah, we can't. God, it's just a low-hanging fruit, you know. It's easy. It's easy to talk about.
A stock Z beat a 500 horsepower S14.
Oh, and that. Oh, thanks fucking for the spoilers, sadly. Jesus.
Sorry for speaking it. That's like, I mean, problem is that VQs sound like trash. And no, you can't tell me a specific sound system, whatever, makes it sound good. They sound like fucking trash. All right? They just
I think you can make them sound good.
You can make them sound all right, but like they're not good sounding V6s. They don't have to sound good. Just don't make it like obnoxiously loud, because it doesn't. A slingshot? Tommy's slingshot?
Oh yeah, that he's gonna put like a.
See, look, Nimbus, you're fine. You're cool. You can like the sound of a VQ. You admit you're trash. You're trash, Saddam. It ain't no CA18. I hate everything. I think I just don't like Nissan.
Yeah, no, Cumbies is right. Just don't straight pipe them.
Don't straight pipe it. You're fine. You can make it a little. It's just like when they're like so raspy and like, ugh, it's just disgusting.
I watched Crazy Lazy Dave's talking about. Does anybody watch Cam? I watched his latest video, and yeah, man, he's just weird. Like his content is weird. He's kind of sad. Um, the best part of the video was like around like I don't know. I want to say it was like the 6 minute mark when it was just like a fucking shot of his girlfriend's ass when they were swimming in the water. Like pure on her ass,
Fiance.
and the rest was like just weird.
I didn't even know he was making videos.
Yeah, nobody does because his videos are so bad.
Straight pipe my Maxima with an NA fender dump. Oh my god. Dude, I think that wins for most ignorant. I think that just is.
He has a stepson. Yeah, that girl has he has a wife's son, Cam.
Oh god.
I guess she has a kid or whatever. I mean, which is fine, but
A 4 or 5-year-old.
yeah, Cam's a dad. He's got to be. Cam wants YouTube to pay the bills again, but he doesn't want to. Obviously, doesn't want to put in the effort, which is like, I mean, dude, like, you already have like a huge fan base of kids that want to suck your dick so bad. All you have to do is unzip your pants, and he won't even do that. If he just makes a car video, like people will be on his dick again.
Nah,
But
he's
Cam,
over that.
It just shows, and he's over it.
But he's fake about it because on Instagram he's
Never
always
was into
posting
it.
about it. On Instagram he'll like every
Yeah.
once in a while he posts. He's like, "Oh man, I
Just cruising
want
in my
to be
car,
going
like-
I want to be going sideways again real soon.
Yeah, can't wait to drift, boy.
Yeah, can't wait to get back into it." He got Cam Pression again, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think it's Cam Pression. It's like Cam Reality.
Cam Reality.
Yeah, Cam Reality hit him like a fucking 2-ton fucking hammer, you know?
I
God,
mean,
that-
what is
that
there to talk
E36
about
is-
him though?
That E36 he got is a piece of shit, and he's dumb as fuck for trading his S13 for that thing.
The 302?
No, the heirloom 240.
Oh yeah.
He traded the heirloom
Oh
240.
yeah, now I remember. Yep, you're
which,
right.
I mean, was pretty clean. It just needed, from what we could see, it needed a new steering column.
You needed a
And
manual conversion.
no, you leave it fucking automatic.
Dude, end yourself.
He traded trash for trash. He traded.
He traded a diamond in the
It's
rough
not
for
trash
trash.
for trash. Yeah, I would say that he traded something that just needed to be cleaned up for trash.
Who y'all rather watch, Cam or Damian?
I'd rather watch Damian
Damian?
all day because I can shit on Damian.
That would
Cam
be-
is
that would
like
be,
just
like,
sad.
Yeah, that would be funnier, whereas the other would be sad. Tommy wanted to buy it. Probably.
Oh yeah, because he had looked at it. I think.
Dude, that 240 was like the biggest blue balls in the history of Haggard, wasn't it? They're like,
What?
oh yeah, the heirloom 240.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna work on it. We're totally gonna work on it, and
We
then
got
they
big things coming this winter. We got big things coming this winter.
and it would be like in the background, all the like every once in a while, like no, we're doing something. It's gonna be done in like 3 years or something.
Actually, psych. We're not gonna do anything with it because it's just been in my family, and I want to pass it on to the next generation. Actually, psych.
Just kidding. I want a
this
rusted out
worthless
E36.
36, yeah. That's a fucking piece of shit.
That would have been a perfect giveaway car. Yeah, but they would have had to fix it first. Well, I guess if you're Tommy, you don't have to fix it.
Cam may be sad, but Damien makes me sad. Damien, it's like a rage. it's you just want to feel something with Damian. You know, you're like,
What was
oh,
that?
I'm fucking so empty. Let me just feel
Yeah. I
something,
have to go
and you
anyway.
feel rage watching Damian.
Yeah, I mean, ugh, it's just
Yeah,
sad.
what the fuck was up with that girl voice? What the fuck? Gross.
Ew, girl voice. I want it for life. Damien just makes me angry. Yeah, I mean that's like how I feel. Like at this point, it's just what's said has been said. Honestly,
Punching a wall, seeing that poor Z sit on jack stands. And the funniest thing is he hasn't acknowledged the Z on camera. Like he'll say some shit in the comments, like, "Oh, it's just not my focus right now. It's just going to cost me like $400 every time to drive that car. So why would I focus on that? I need to get the daily." It's like, bro, just say that you hate the car. Say you can't fucking stand looking at it. Say that every time you look at it, you're reminded of how worthless you are and how much money you wasted on it.
I just don't understand how he can have a car that doesn't run with an LS based engine sitting in it when they cost like $500. How do you not just buy one and put one in?
Yeah.
Like that's like not even hard. That's like a direct swap. Buy it, put it in, and I've said it. Just get an automatic one and just trick the ECU into thinking it's in drive or something. Like there, you went to an event, you made it. Good job. Round of applause, everyone.
The
But
Gon
he did.
Loco says, I can't believe he wants 20K for that car. And yeah, he
I
was
think
like,
that was a bullshit number.
no, he was being
There's
completely
no
serious.
way that's serious.
He was being completely serious. I guarantee it.
If you saw that on Craigslist, okay, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna ask you how much would you pay for it because I wouldn't pay like more than $500 for
You'd
it.
have to,
But
yeah,
like,
no one.
what price? Like, if you saw this listed somewhere, what price would be like? All right, that's bullshit. Like, how low would it be where you go, that's
I
fucking
think
horseshit?
I think as it sits, he could get $5,000
I
for
was
it as
gonna
it sits.
I was gonna say $5,000. If it's any more than that, I think it's bullshit.
Yeah,
7K, like
7K is
maybe,
pushing it.
like that's
You'd
like
have to,
really pushing it. After
yeah,
like anything even approaching 10 grand, and it's like you're ridiculous. Like
yeah.
that's like ha ha ha. Let me send this to my buddy because this guy's fucking crazy. Like that's what that
And the
is.
thing is, he
4K,
put it
yeah.
he put it in that state. If he would have done everything right, the car would be worth a lot more money. A car that's registerable, with, I don't know, working taillights, working brake lights, working headlights, working windshield wipers.
Do we even know like why? It was just so stupid to not just put another VQ in it. It was like the
Yeah.
dumbest decision ever.
And he was like, it's because I was broke. I was broke and I got the engine for free.
Engine is fucked,
Like,
body
yeah.
is kind of fucked, wiring harness is fucked. All right, well here's the deal. Things not road legal, okay?
No.
So who
It
gives
never
a
will be again.
who gives a shit about the wiring harness, right? It doesn't even fucking matter anymore. The car, nothing's original is there. It literally doesn't matter. You just throw a Silverado wiring harness and ECU just like in the fucking passenger's footwell. Just let it sit there, and it's done. It's fixed.
Yeah, but either way, that's why he'll, no matter what, he's never going to get the kind of money that he in his mind honestly believes it's worth. He thinks, oh, because I added up all this money that I spent and that things cost, that's what I should get out of the car. And he's fucking an idiot for thinking that.
New VQ and harness cost 2K max. Yeah, but I have a $500 solution. Like, you get some buddies and a couple cases of beer, that's a weekend, and it's running. Legit.
Oh, look,
Legit. Weekend.
Travis says the Z was nice when it was Stance Boy spec. And that's fucking Damien's friend Travis even saying
Is that... Who are you? Get out of here.
that. No, that's not.
Stance boy spec. No, nothing's good stance boy spec.
I mean, let's be real here. Would you rather have the Z as it is now, or when it was running in Stance Boy spec?
I guess stance boy spec. Fuck you, Travis. You're not just a person. I'm just kidding. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess stance boy.
Martin,
I mean, I'd
see you
rather,
later, man. Thanks for watching.
I'd rather put a bullet through my brain, probably, than have either of them. That's just so bad. I'd set it on fire for 500. No, if I could buy it for 500, I would. I promise you, I would start a YouTube build log and actually go drifting in it. I would make it drift. I would do it.
Adam,
if I could buy it for $500, is what I'm saying.
Adam was trying to sell his 370 for $7K. Which, are you talking about the black one? I mean, I can see that. I can see Adam's. If it's the black one with like the orange or the gold like batch bars and shit, I can see that going for 7K.
7K? What was it? Was it just a VQ, whatever, like nothing big? I don't know this
crashed guy. One. Oh. Yeah, I don't even know what that
What's
one is.
What's that one?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know all of his cars. Damian Z is a New England car and drove through multiple winters.
He says the white one. Like, I told you, I don't know the white one.
The white one!
Oh,
that white one I don't know, as opposed to the other white one I don't know. Probably rusted out.
Damian Z Shirley's pretty fucking rusted.
I don't know what Z that is. 7, like, I'm assuming it was actually prepped to drift and like actually works to some degree. $7,000, like, okay, sure. Does it have like a roll bar and everything?
Z-Specs hits the nail on the head right there. He says, honestly, when people mod the cars, it devalues the car. A stock Z would sell a lot more than a modded Z, and that is true.
Yeah,
fucking 99% of the time.
Here's the thing.
That's
like,
a fact.
When you modify a car, you're modifying it for yourself, and that you think it's worth the value. It doesn't necessarily mean someone else thinks it's worth the value. And
yeah, because even my Silvia, I've put a lot of fucking money in that car, a lot. Honestly, and I would if I sold it, I'd probably ask 14 or 15,000 because I think that's what I could get for it. No one's gonna pay me for all the money that I put into it. So it's not like I can get any more.
I mean, there are a lot of scenarios where a modified car, I would want to pay less for it because it just means somebody did something.
Yeah, it's been fucked with.
Yeah,
it's been fucked with.
Like it's maybe not like your car where it's in that nice of a shape. Like I would trust the mods in that scenario, but like just to whatever, like. It honestly, to me, it lowers the value. If
Travis says you don't want someone else's project, and that's completely right. You end up like fucking Donovan with this stupid piece of shit S14 that they're chasing problems down on.
Yeah.
Nimbus only drives sub 2,000 shit boxes. That's a good strategy too, because it breaks, just buy another one. Fuck it.
Yeah, but you can also probably buy like. If you have a drivable sub $2,000 shit box, undrivable sub $500 rollers must be a thing too, right?
Yeah.
So like parts and shit, you just buy $300 roller, no title, doesn't matter, buy it.
Can't figure out why Adam didn't buy Spaghetti Supra. He didn't buy it now? Or he just bought a different one?
Yeah, do we know that it's not it? I mean, I don't really care about the Supra, and I don't know why why would he have to buy Spaghetti Supra?
Yeah, honestly, we talked about it before. At this point, you're stupid if you buy the Supra, because the C8 is the
I think you have to wait. I think you have to
dick.
wait at least. I'm not saying you can't buy a Supra, but you have to at least wait and see if it's actually good.
If you're doing it right now, if you're spending that money, you're dumb if you don't buy a C8.
Like if you're set on the Supra and you wait for the C8, go sit in one in a dealership and say, no, this isn't for me, and buy a Supra, like, cool, that's fine. I feel like if you buy one now, you're just eating hype.
Yeah.
You're just, I don't know, is waiting eating hype too? I just feel like the C8, like on paper, and obviously that depends on if it exists in real life or not. On paper, it's just so much for the money. He paid $57K for a non-launch edition.
That's not bad. What's MSRP on those things? Like 50, isn't
Yeah,
it?
sadly says it. C8 could very well release with day zero issues. That's true. You got to wait and see. You obviously have to wait and see. I don't have a problem with the Supra. I just don't think
the C8 is the same price almost.
And it's supposed to just be so much faster and like so
it was
much
MS.
better.
Yeah, dude. If you can get a Supra for MSRP, that's cool. But still, MSRP of the Vet is what, 59?
I think it's like 59.5.
Yeah, it's like, dude, for the same
under
fucking
60K.
price, you can get a fucking C8.
I mean, just imagine 1 year used C8s. Like, what is that?
They're gonna hold their value for probably about 5 years.
I don't know about 5 years because I think this is just gonna sell like crazy, and I think they said they're just gonna make as many as they need.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going.
They're gonna pump those.
I
motherfuckers
don't think
out.
they're going to. I think for probably about a year, there's going to be so much hype and so many people wanting them and whatever who haven't had one yet. Totally. I think after a year is probably when we're going to start seeing prices drop. And I mean, like, if somebody somehow put 50,000 miles on one in a year, like, you know, get that for dirt cheap.
There'll be one.
There will. You know, enough people drive these things that'll exist. So I'm more excited to see how that looks. Because, I mean, there's reason to believe in 4 years' time, 3 years' time, there's 30-something grand C8 Corvettes. Wouldn't that be ridiculous?
No. I don't. Oh, well, fuck.
I mean, if they depreciate similarly to base model front engine Corvettes, like the C7, if they depreciate a similar amount, high 30s?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying 30 grand. I'm saying high 30s. You know, like how drag guys, it's like, oh yeah, you know, 1099, that's a 10. That's a 10-second car. Boomers are getting C8s for MSRP. I think they're just going to have so many of them. I think people will get them for MSRP. I don't think there'll be much of a markup.
Yeah, there's not going to be. They can't play the game of, oh, well, you know, it's the only one in the state. Like,
I bet we hear about them being sold below MSRP in not too long.
Yeah.
I really think they're just going to pump them out. And I think people are going to eat it up. But it always is going to depend. Maybe the interior is trash after like 5,000 miles. Nobody knows yet.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Chevy knows. They obviously test that stuff, but
they're not going to tell.
Yeah, we got to find out. Or maybe we could ask JD Power about initial quality. There will be no base models. There is a base model. It's the one that's coming out. It's
What's
just
the down payment for a C8? It's whatever you want.
Whatever you can finance?
Yeah.
They will be special orders? No, the Stingray is the base model.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's not like... It's just the Stingray. I'm pretty sure they're just pumping them out.
They will crank out as many as they think they can sell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just going to crank these out. Because the C7... like lowered the average age of a buyer like a lot more than the C6, and I think the C8 will do it even more. I think like you're just gonna get that hype from a younger audience.
The C8 is gonna destroy the C6 market. It's gonna absolutely shit on it.
Yeah, I think it will.
C7s will hold on for a little bit, but C6s are going to be fucking...
I mean, you have to imagine there have to be some people who are considering moving on from their C5. to a C8. I mean,
Yeah.
it has to lower that price a bit, especially if there are more C6s in the market. You know, all these C6s in the market. Oh, maybe I'll get a C6 instead of a C5. I really think C5 drift cars should be a thing. You can get them for under $5,000 at this point.
No, I mean maybe a clap.
Like a pretty clapped one, but it's an LS1. Like whatever.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it doesn't really matter. Like it's
See,
it's
the
a
C5 market
C5.
is already pretty low.
Yeah, but there's
It's
just going to
like
be more.
probably-
I think there's just going to be more of those lower priced ones. Because it's hard to find them that cheap.
Yeah.
But I think there'll just be more of them, you know? I think it just opens that market up. Especially if you have a C6 as an option and you're not super deep into the details and you just think, "Oh, newer car better. Cool, I'll get it."
Yeah.
When is LZ
Trail
competing
rails
next?
Are in the way hardcore. I think it means frame rails.
Frame rails? Can't get them to make angle, though. Dude, just fucking Turk fitment, and then you're fine. There's definitely a kit. It definitely works. They're kits for B5 A4s. They have angle kits.
Yeah, you can make anything work.
I remember Taylor Ray talking about it, and he talked to that girl Stratton guy who said he won Pro-Am on a pretty much stock C6 with a cage and suspension mods. Oh, Dirk.
Won what?
I don't know. It won it all. He's the champion.
Oh, that's pretty sick. Oh, Prem drifting, I'm assuming.
No, the world championship of drifting.
Oh.
All of it.
Cool.
All the marbles. What's the economics term for what's going to happen to the vet market?
It's something like ceiling.
I mean, it's
sticky.
pretty much just going to crash, really.
It's called the cummy ceiling.
Yeah, the cummy ceiling. No, I think it's
Yeah.
just going to be a flooded market. There's going to be so many people getting rid of C6s because they want to go to a C. You know, they didn't think the C7 was that big of an improvement. The C8 is a lot more.
See, the C7 was nice.
Oh, the C7's great. I like the C7 a lot.
The C7 makes the C6 look like a steaming pile of dog shit.
And from what I know, the interior is way
worse with a
better.
C8.
From what I know, the interior is way better in a C7
Yeah.
too. And the C8 is supposed to be even better than that. You know, we'll have to see. Depreciation. I mean, it's depreciation, but I think it's just going to flood the market.
C6 is the next Mark IV Supra. No, dude, no.
What?
I'm gonna take his
Why?
mod away.
Why? Why would it be? That doesn't even make sense. Nobody even really cares about them. Everyone skips over them. I see more C5s and C7s than I ever see C6s. They didn't even sell a ton, did they?
They did, but people are just too embarrassed to take them out after the C7 came out.
It's like the
It was
fact
that-
that the
it was
C8
that
exists,
bad.
it forces the price down on everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the cummy ceiling.
yeah, it's called cummy ceiling. Like, haven't you ever read an economics book?
Yeah. Neconomics. That's what you're
Yeah.
talking about, right? The cummy
Yeah.
ceiling of Neconomics?
Yeah, Neconomics.
That's what you're talking about, sadly, right? Making sure. They sold a bunch of C6. I don't fucking know. I love the idea
Yeah,
of
they
more
sold a
American
fuckload.
drift cars. I don't like the idea of more drift cars.
Yeah, drift is gay.
Go do
Drift
something
needs to be
else.
stopped.
Go do something else.
Only you can prevent drift cars.
That's true, guys. It's up to you to not build drift cars and to not let your friends build drift cars.
And to not like heart pictures of drift cars on Instagram.
I
Don't encourage it.
personally do want to build a drift car just to beat Damian at it.
Just to do it.
But because we're in the same region, so I literally would be going to events that if he actually did it, he would go to.
He's not a drifter though. He doesn't.
No,
even
I know
drift.
he isn't, but that's my point. Is I just want to I have no interest in this, and I'm still gonna beat you at it. That's I want to do that. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
And I might do that with my $5,000 thing I want to do. maybe $4,000. I haven't decided.
So is the Jetta running now?
No, it's not running yet. I'm gonna hopefully get some time tomorrow to dick around with some wiring. I still don't know what it is. I gotta make sure all the fuses are good. I gotta do like the, basic bitch diagnostic bullshit.
Does it have gas?
It does. It does have gas, but I did also think of that. I'm gonna throw in like 5 more gallons or something. Like just the big, just in case,
Yeah.
It's always a good one.
Dude, it's something stupid that you did.
I know it is, and the
You
thing
just
is,
have to ask.
I
Remember, ask yourself what changed. What did I change?
no, it's after I power washed the engine bay, so it's something came loose. I know it. I know that. I haven't found it. I can't find it. I have to look around with a multimeter now. I think something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But I need to get it done. No, it's not a 2-door. I wish it was a 2-door. My buddy knows the guy who owns like one of the cleanest 2-door Jettas in the whole country. He's like on like magazines and shit. But I'm trying to get it ready because there's a Radwood Boston event October 12th, and I'd fucking love to make that. And my buddy down in Connecticut who has an 89 Omni, he's trying to make it too because he has to do work to that thing. And it would be sweet to squat up the Jetta and the Omni.
Is Radwood like the new H2O?
Radwood is an 80s and 90s car show. So cars are only allowed to enter if they were built between 1980 and 1999. No exceptions.
But you didn't answer my question.
No, it's like a show. You have to pay to enter and everything like that. And I don't know. I think it's like pretty cool. It's not super big yet, I don't think.
No, it's big. It's big.
Well, Twiggy over here pulling a Damian Lamau. What, about making a meet that's like fucking 7 miles from me right now?
Yeah, the new H2OI.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to Radwood, Boston. That's my equivalent of driving to H2O. 7 miles. You got it. They had a customer Passat that they had the trans go into limp mode after water got into bulkhead connector. Dude, this is an 84. It's stupid, and it's a manual. There's no limp mode.
The only limp mode is the one driving it.
Yeah. My brain might be limp mode.
No, it's his penis.
Yeah.
And his limp wrists.
Fuck you. I never heard about H2O before Damien. You're probably for the better.
Yeah, keep it. The H2O is fucking stupid.
Check your dizzy. I put a new dizzy in it. Check your ignition coil. I put a new ignition coil in it. I know what I need to check. All right? Like
Oh, we got Damien, guys. Here we go. He is just like Damien, whoever said that.
84
right.
84 like the VW Fox. No, it's 84 like a VW Jetta.
VW
I mean, they also had Foxes. That was a subcompact that they sold.
Wasn't there an Audi Fox?
There was there was like some equivalent. I don't know what it's called.
Let me look this up.
Check your Coilpacks. Might have some Alibabas on that bad boy. It doesn't have Coilpacks. It has an ignition coil, and I already changed it. Will a C8 make like 2,000 horsepower with mods? I mean, almost anything will make 2,000 horsepower with mods if you have enough money and don't care how long it lasts. Audi A2, yeah, something like that. I think it's something.
No, there was an Audi Fox. For sure,
was there an Audi Fox?
Yeah, I just Googled it.
Oh, interesting. Who swaps the first crash C8 engine into a Miata? Isn't it just an LT4? Like, isn't it just the same engine that's in the C7? I'm going to have the most rad outfit for Radwood Boston. I'm not dressing up because I don't do cosplay. You fucking weeaboo. All right, we have like 4 minutes left. I feel
Yeah,
like
4 minutes.
we've kind of mellowed out here. We're getting to the end. Let's see what last things do we need to talk about here, everyone. What do we
Yeah,
need?
we can do a Gator Good. We
Get
can
it
talk
off
about
your
something.
mind. Get it off your chest. Whatever you need to tell us. Whatever we need to
If
talk
anybody's
about.
in Northern VA and wants to drink right now, come to my hotel.
Yeah.
I'll be downstairs in about 5 minutes.
Bring condoms.
No, fucking raw
Because
dog.
he puts out on the first date. Carhead onion punch in the air on Hoonigan.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, totally. And Jimmy, too, right?
Twiggy is a hack. I agree.
What is your solution to solve the burning rainforests?
I don't know.
You gotta use selective. I forget what it's called actually. They intentionally cause forest fires that are controlled to like control the undergrowth, and so preventing forest fires has just made modern forest fires crazier because there's way more trees than there naturally would be. Forest fires are a natural part of the
So we've given
cycle.
them more.
So
more
we've
prey.
weaponized forest fires for
Yeah.
us. That's the solution.
And the fire has no natural enemy.
Why is Jimmy cutting up his car? Because it's an S13. Who gives a shit?
This is dumb.
Gay or good? Good?
Jimmy's new facial mold.
Twiggy is not a hack.
Twiggy's a hack. He's a hack.
Jimmy's new facial mold. I don't like his beard. Like, all right. Twig's mostly a hack. All right, sure. I'll take it.
Gay or good side by side. They're good. They're so good.
They're good, but
I
you
would
have
never
to have
buy one.
you have to have somewhere to ride it, and I feel like
you
I
have
don't.
to have somewhere. It's like it's good when you go like to your rich uncle's ranch and you can like, rip his side by side.
See, that's what.
fuck.
Like, imagine just growing up as like a privileged, rich kid that grew up on like a big Texas property or something. Like, you had guns to go shooting, you had ATVs and side by sides and anything and everything you wanted to do. Like, that would have been the fucking tits right there.
Vespas are good.
Like original
Who's banging
Vespas.
Jonah and Tiara. Some guy is.
Vespa, good. I like Vespas. Like the old ones. Like they're cool. I mean,
Brendan.
Dude, haven't seen him in ages, huh?
Yeah, Adam. Yeah, I think he's buying. Maybe not to hide his depression, but maybe to make himself feel good.
Gay or good Texas? I've never been there.
Texas is hard good, solid good.
Nimbus says tits. Good.
If Texas wasn't in the United States would be gayer for it.
Probably. Yeah. All right. We're running out of shit here. I think we're just going to end it on Texas good.
Yeah, Texas good.
Texas good, guys. And that's that. That's the whole podcast. Congratulations, everyone. We made it. Everyone, I want clap in chat.
Yeah.
Claps in chat for yourself, everyone. Round of applause. You have any last bits? Any last whatever? Nothing?
No, I really just wanted to rage on that fucking Nissan Kicks.
Dude, Nissan Kicks. That's just too much.
God, that thing's a piece of shit, dude.
Dude, I don't know. I had a Jeep Patriot, and that was the worst vehicle I've ever driven. And it was a 2018 like Jeep Patriot, and it was 35,000 miles. Worst thing I've ever driven ever. Fucking trash. Unsub to Damian if you haven't. Clap, burn the Prelude. All right.
Yeah, don't forget to spay or neuter your pets.
Everyone, make sure to subscribe if you haven't, because we're trying to, make some moolah over here. So subscribe, hit the bell icon, even though we pretty much only do live streams, so
Yeah.
the bell's...
Unsub to Damian.
Yep, unsub to Damian, hit us up on Instagram, and eat your vegetables and go to sleep early, and make sure to drink water, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great time. Bye!
See you guys later.